Minus the winter coat? Yes.
Well, yeah, minus the coat and the robe, but...
Yes, love it.
Hey you guys, I'm Taylor. Welcome back to We Aim to Slay. Happy Earth Day, and join me for a special vlog while I take you through my Earth Day photo shoot. Let's get started. Okay, it's like 3:30. Let's get ready for this photo shoot. I'm gonna wash my face and do I'm gonna do my best, and I'll check back in when I'm getting ready. Okay, so I've acquired some coffee, taken Dante outside for a walk. Let's get this day started. In my timeline, it is like early to mid-April. But in your timeline, it's much closer to Earth Day, which is celebrated across the world on April 22nd. Maybe celebrated is the wrong word. Observed. And really, it's like a day dedicated to education and volunteering and activism, you know, protecting our natural world. Like, that's our planet. If we don't have an Earth, like, what are we supposed to do, right? So if you're newer to We Aim to Slay, you may not know that I have been competing in pageants for 20 years now. Part of pageantry, a big part of pageantry, is community service. Having a platform, which is some sort of like social cause or what have you. As I have always been a deeply awkward person, I don't like to do social causes that have to do with a lot of people. I've always just been more into environmental based stuff. I grew up on a horse farm. I've been skiing my whole life. I've started surfing the last 5 or 6 years. I've been a runner. Like I started this video by saying I had to take my dog out for a walk before I even could get ready this morning. So I just tend to do a lot more environmentally focused community service. So at this point, you're probably wondering, why is this girl who is literally putting makeup on her face telling me about being good to the environment? Well, despite how it may seem, because I'm literally putting makeup on my face right now, I actually do a lot of little things in my everyday life to be environmentally friendly. And every year for Earth Day on We Aim to Slay, I like to talk about different ways that you can make small and attainable eco-friendly changes to your everyday life. I started using a reusable water bottle probably while I was in college. And so that's just what I do. I try not to use single-use plastics ever. I don't even use straws in restaurants. Little things, yeah? Getting us back on track though. So, like I said, I like to talk about different ways that you can do, environmentally friendly practices on We Aim to Slay. This year I wanted to do something a little bit different. I kind of wanted to do a themed photo shoot in order to do so. So that's what I'm getting ready for today. So we're going to be working with one of my favorite photographers today. His name is Jerome. He's based out of Connecticut. That's my home state. Whoop, whoop. And I've been working with Jerome for years. Damn near a decade now. I first met him in 2017 while we were working collaboratively on a project for Dazzle Boutique, which is one of my favorite places in the world. Unfortunately, the boutique itself is closed now, but Lori is still doing some business. So if you're already in, you're in like Flynn. And if you didn't know, Dazzle Boutique was a pageant and prom gown shop in Connecticut. And Lori and Jerome were amazing. I've known Lori since I was 13 years old, and I'm 30 now. That's crazy. But anywho, Jerome. So I'm working with Jerome. I love to work with Jerome, and honestly, if you've followed me at all, you've seen Jerome's work. He's taken most of my best pictures. Maybe I'll flash some on the screen for you to see here. And so I love Jerome. I always look for any excuse to work with him. And sorry, I'm trying here, guys. I'm trying. I cannot like stay focused. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. So I'm gonna finish my base. I will jump back in when I'm doing my eyes and packing and stuff. I'm doing my best, guys. Like I started this by telling you it was 3:30 in the morning. I'm trying. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I got my base on. Sorry that I short-circuited. It's early, okay? So I was talking about like sustainability, environmental practices, blah, blah, blah. I'm using an environmentally friendly makeup brand today. You've definitely heard me talk about Aura. They're amazing. They're based out of Mexico. And like their whole shtick is they don't use any plastic in their products, in their packaging. It's all recyclable packaging. Like this tube is aluminum, so is the cap. Can you hear that? Did we just become an ASMR channel? You guys remember the Miriame palette. I use this all the time. This is by Aura. What I love about this is so many things. Firstly, the mirror is top notch. This, I've never figured out how to do it because I'm afraid of breaking my nails, but you can see like that dip there. The pan that the shadow sits in comes out. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, but then like you can use this whole thing as like a container once you finish your eyeshadows. Let me tell you about the photo shoot. That's what I didn't tell you. Oh my god. So I'm doing this like Earth Day kind of inspired photo shoot. Jerome is shooting it, and my mom is coming to help out because she is going to be body painting me. I'm not sure if I'm going to be recording the painting itself, like not all of it, because I don't know how long that's going to take. But that I've never been body painted like fully before, so that's going to be really cool. And then we're going to shoot on location. So let me tell you kind of like my concept for the shoot, at least while I figure out what the heck I'm doing over here. So basically, I'm going to be like an earth spirit, not like Mother Earth, because you type Mother Earth and body paint into the internet, every person that comes up is pregnant, which I am not. And I didn't want like a miscommunication in imagery, so I'm going to be more of like a forest spirit, which aligns more with me anyway. And it's kind of like a, you know, a call to action, a reminder that like from the earth, so shall we return. You know, we've got to, I know people say it all the time, we've got to leave this world better than we found it, but like we really actually need to do that. And not just because, oh, future children, blah, blah, blah. Like, what about right now? What about right now? There are places where people don't have clean drinking water. And the year is 2026. Like, there are... If everywhere can have Wi-Fi and TikTok, then everywhere should have clean water that you can drink safely, and you shouldn't have to question it. Like, I live in the United States. There are places here that don't have clean drinking water. And that's like not new. The Flint, Michigan crisis happened when I was in college. And I don't, like, have we checked back in with them recently? What's going on? Flint, Michigan, let me know you're good. Can you guys drink your water, or what's going on? And this is not to like bring politics into it, because honestly, the ability to live safely is not political. That's a human problem. That's something that unites us all. I definitely should have like pre-thought out what I was doing for my makeup. This is on me. Lately, I have had terrible time management. I just cannot like get out of my own way. Am I just giving myself an accidental smoky eye? Is that my default lately? Without even trying, like every color I end up using just turns into a smoky eye. I'm in a makeup rut, y'all. I'm gonna try the The blue is also highly pigmented. All these colors are highly pigmented, but I'm going to try and see if I can just dust a little bit of the blue kind of like in here. Just make it really dark for absolutely no reason. Yes, fudge me sideways. Okay, you know what? Let me get the makeup under control because I really can't like waste all morning on this. I've got so much else to finish, and I'll check back in. Okay, so I ended up, as you can see, completely taking off that eye and doing kind of like a bronzy thing. I'm not sure I like this better either, so I took a break to start packing the stuff up. Jewelry, I kind of just grabbed anything that was even remotely outdoorsy. Feathers, shells, leaves, some sparkly things. Then for the first time ever, I'm going to be logical and I'm going to pack the jewelry I wear every day in a different bag from the stuff that's more costumey. Jewelry. I'm also going to bring the pageant jewelry too. I'm not sure that I'm going to wear any of these, but I got a really cool pair of like blue kind of peacock feather-esque earrings by the Lisa B collection, so those could be cool. Still not sure what we're doing with the hair yet, so I'm just bringing everything. So in this box, I have the rubber braiding bands, actual hair ties, bobby pins, and a variety of like different clips and hair accessories. And then these are like the silver pins I use when I roll my hair. I just bring the whole tower, and I use my old crown case. In here, I've also added double-sided tape. These are the things I'll be wearing under the paint. Butterfly hair clips in here too, just in case. Like, I'm having a lot of trouble packing the bag for today because I like don't know what I want to do. I really like, in my head, I had like one completed image and I've kind of built a whole shoot around that. So I think I started this video talking about how like I've just had bad time management lately. I don't feel very creative or motivated or whatever, so I did not end up making a headpiece the way I thought I was going to. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna recycle some of the leftover flowers from my wedding and another recycled from my wedding because I'm being painted in the studio and then we're going on location. I need like a robe. Let me tell you, I certainly never wore this bride robe when I was one. I'm feeling really conflicted about the makeup because the body has to, like, the body is going to be the paint. I mean, like, I don't think the makeup needs to go crazy. I think I do want to leave it simple like this. I still have an hour and a half before I need to leave because I've got to bring Dante up to my mom's house so he can hang out while I'm at the shoot. I think part of why I don't like the makeup is because I didn't finish it. I didn't do any mascara or lashes or anything, and I think that's messing with my head. Let me put some lashes on and see if that makes a difference. That made the biggest frickin' difference. Am I right or am I right? Lashes today, House of Lashes, the Sweetie from the Daily Collection. I'm gonna clean my makeup stuff back up, and honestly, I think I'm gonna see if my mom's awake yet because I'm just like, I need a calming presence because it's certainly not me. So I will check back in when I'm like getting in the car and stuff. Or maybe at the studio. I don't know. I'll see you later. You're coming with me. I'm so sorry. Please don't unsubscribe. Be right back. All right, Dante has been dropped off. Body painter has been picked up. Say hi, Mom.
Hi, guys.
This is my mom, Stacey, and it is still effing early, y'all, and we're running late, so I'll see you at the studio. Bye. Okay, we are officially at the studio. We are setting everything up in the chaotic manner that I am accustomed to. I'm being body painted from head to toe, so obviously I'm not going to videotape that whole process because then this would become a XXX channel, which we're not doing. But I will, like, you know, check in from time to time so you can see what's happening. See you later. Okay, I'm not going to show more than that because, as you can tell, I am bare.
But here, we'll do like a little bit of a, we're painted. Oh my God, I forgot there were more mirrors. Oh wait, that one's a good one because you can just see my back. There, see, amazing. I feel so squirrely. I'm nervous about, you know, being naked. Okay, I am officially painted and I did take a video, but like my everything is in it. So watch with caution. I just had the thing I wanted to use. Oh, there it is. Now that the paint is done and it's giving grasses, I'm gonna touch up the makeup, but I wanted to show you, my mom got the entire ColourPop Little Mermaid collection, and I'm gonna photograph this and I'll do a whole like Little Mermaid look. But guys, look at this flipping palette. Let me get you in the light so you can see these colors. Oh my God. Do you see this? So I'm just gonna add some of these oceanic hues to the makeup. I figured you could like hang out for a bit while I do that. Assuming I keep all of the footage from it this morning, I did have kind of like a mental breakdown trying to do my makeup. Always wash your brushes, kids. Otherwise, you have to deal with that. Oh yeah, you were right. The pink eye is better. Mom. Thanks for agreeing. Alright, so what I ended up doing was using this like really light color all over the lid. I'm gonna wipe this fluffy brush off again, and instead of trying to go straight for the shimmer, which was stupid, I'm gonna use this kind of like maroonish rose hue, Sea Witch. And maybe like kind of some depth. Yeah. Put some depth. Alright, switching to the Miriame palette, I'm gonna use the red. Just to kind of deepen this a little. I've got to put more lashes on, so I had to get to the ground so I could be closer to the mirror. I figured I'd bring you guys with me. Obviously, I'll be picking a House of Lashes lash to put on top of my other House of Lashes lashes. So right now I'm wearing the Sweetie that's from the Daily collection, and they are on the bottom, so I'm going to try to like very gently add a little bit of mascara. I'm gonna add the Wing It Mini on top. That's a That's a lash application. All right, I'm not gonna torment you with the next one because that was painful. Be right back.
Turn back forward, please. Chin down, way down. Yes.
I'm like not at all. I tilted it for me to be standing.
I was dumb. Look at you. What's going on? What'd you do?
Oh, it's just my skin. Startle? It's just my mouth being weird.
Heck yeah. Alright, let's get it up close.
Updated makeup, hair, earrings by Lisa B collection. All right, so we have arrived to our location, but we are not on location. Let's make our way into the wood.
Do you remember the troll in Central Park? I feel like the queen of me. Okay, let me see. Like, and once we get into like, oh my god, yeah, with the light.
Yes.
Oh my god, my butt. Right?
Yes.
Ah. Make sure my coat's not in the water. Is this okay? Is there good light?
Yeah, that's great, but my problem is my brain is seeing it from, I want to be like eye level with you.
So come onto this bench. Come onto this
Yeah, come onto the bank.
bank.
If I come to the bank,
Alright, I'm gonna switch it. Hold on.
Yeah, put those feet in the water. Looks amazing. Put both feet in the water. I know it sucks.
Okay, hold on. Ow! I'm okay. Just playing tightrope walker on this branch.
Oh, that's cold. You're covered. What's wrong?
Well, I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna do next.
Oh, he's flopping on a log.
Well, yeah, but I also want to like crouch in the. These are mountain laurels. These are a
Yes.
flower. Like, I want to make a big to do about it. Ow! Something poked me in the toe.
Okay, we're back to the studio, and you have to see what I accidentally did to this room because it looks just like my bedroom in a bad way. So, but you guys, it looks so good. So good. I can't wait to get these pictures and to share them with you. Shout out to my mom, Stacey, whom I call Jeff, for painting me. Shout out to Jerome, who's over there putting away the equipment.
We had a good shoot.
And shout out to Lisa B Collection Earrings for being the
those are
perfect accoutrement. All right, y'all. Till next time. Bye, guys.